Hello, polishing my nails while we talk again. So, you're probably wondering, if at all, what happened to my video for yesterday. Well, that is also the reason why my background is different today. Because I tweaked my back and could not do pretty much anything yesterday except take medicine and rest. So there was no video for yesterday. So I don't know if I should call this day 7 or day 1 because I missed a day. And that made me think about what I want to talk about today. Because initially I was like, oh man, now I'm gonna be the miss today, and I wanted to keep a good streak. I wanted to really hit the whole 75 days. And immediately I felt in my spirit that that's why you don't worry about what other people gonna think. Because what consistency or commitment looks like is what you decide it is. Now, yes, it's supposed to be 75 days straight, of course. And if I just like goofed off and didn't do it, like I almost missed it the other day, that would be one thing. But because I was in a lot of pain, and as you can see, I'm sitting on my love seat, comfortable and cozy today, with a pillow behind me so that I don't feel as much pain. It's a little discomfort, but it's better. And I got to thinking about people's opinions of you are none of your business. So what people think about if I missed the day, oh no, this count as day 1, you got to start over from scratch, whatever. That's their opinion. And that's none of my business. But the other part of that, because you've heard people probably say that before, but I started to think a little bit deeper, and people's perception of you is also on them. Like they might see you as this great person today and not be on your team tomorrow. But it's be based on what they perceive to be happening or think what is happening if they haven't spoken to you or addressed you one-on-one, face-to-face. So even that's really none of your business. And that is what it is. It's a perception. Like people wouldn't know until I did this video what happened for me not to put a video up yesterday and just be like, man, she couldn't even show up for 7 days straight. She ain't committed to this process. And if I never told anybody what happened to me being worried about the algorithm and the analytics and the vanity metrics of likes and subscribes and all that, would be like, oh man, I just wanted to be consistent so I could show that I'm committed. And it's like, but God forbid it would have been worse for whatever happened to me that I didn't show up yesterday the way I wanted to. Would I even be thinking that? No. If I was in a hospital or a car crash, God forbid, not here anymore at all, people wouldn't even care that on either side that I didn't do a video, or people wouldn't care that I was hurt. You might not care right now listening, but that's what I needed to deal with. People's opinion of me and you, it's not any of our business. And the perception that they take from what we do, say, or become is none of our business either. We only supposed to be pleasing one person, and that's God. And the only person that's supposed to be okay or not okay with our performance, if you gave 100% and your capacity, your 100% looks like you did no video because you didn't have the bandwidth, the brain functionality, the mental capacity, the emotional capacity to show up in that way, then that's all right. Getting back up and getting back to it when you do is what's most important. Unless that dream is no longer a thing for you. Like we, feel so bad about or don't give ourselves the opportunity to change our mind. I could have decided yesterday that YouTube wasn't for me, or content creation at all wasn't for me, and just stopped doing it and never came back on the platform again. So you have to decide what's most important to you and what your capacity is. And I'm just glad that I know mine. And I knew yesterday it was not in the cards. It just was not in the cards. It wasn't something that was a priority for me in the condition that I was in. And low key, technically high key, um, this sitting position right now is a little uncomfortable. So whatever the capacity is that I have today, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I'm gonna do the best I can with what I have, and then I'm gonna put it on the list for tomorrow or later in the week. So I just wanted to share that. Like, you have to always consider your capacity, and people's opinions of you is none of your business. And more than that, their perception of what you do or don't do, or how you do it or don't do it, is also none of your business. Because like the book I am currently reading, The Four Agreements, or rereading, don't take anything personal, because they could love you today and hate you tomorrow. And that part of don't take anything personal is good or bad. Because, usually when you say that, don't take anything personal, it's like, oh, it's not personal. But then on the other side, people say, oh, it's not personal, it's business. Everything is personal, because even business is relationships. So we might not be bosom buddies or best friends, but we have a business relationship. So it is personal, because if I'm bringing you value and you're supposed to be reciprocating that value, it can be personal. But emotional is what we really need to say. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. But people's opinion, because like, as you've seen in this cancel culture and just the visceral energy out right now in the world, things are shifting and changing all the time. You can love something today or somebody, and tomorrow it not be on your list of things to do, be, or have. So with that said, make sure that the only opinion you are striving for is God's. And other people's opinions of you is none of your business. And their perception of what you're doing or what you're not doing, it could be a story that they're making up in their head. Unless they have had a one-on-one direct conversation with you, then that's none of your business either. But always remember, your capacity is what's most important. Your time, your health, your mental well-being, and your bandwidth, and your resources is all up to you. So don't let anybody make you feel guilty for how you show up when you've given 100% of whatever your best is for that day. And that's all I got to say. The nails are done. It's my favorite nail polish color. I wore it for over 20 years straight. Yes, I did not get my nails polished in any other color for over 20 years. I know. Don't judge me. But as you can see, I do branch out now to other colors. But this is still my favorite. And purple is my favorite color. Ivy. So that's probably why, but this is my favorite color nail polish, and I love it. So I hope you have an exceptional day. If you heard or hear anything on this channel that moves you, please subscribe, share with a friend, and click like on this video so that I can continue to grow my platform and spread joy around the world with information on healing. And until next time, love well.